Elizabeth Warren calling for a specialized tax on the ultra-rich, but some on the left aren't agreeing with her call. Robert Frank joins us now with more. Hey, Robert.
Good morning, Scott. Well, it all started when Larry Summers, the former Treasury Secretary and Obama advisor, published an op-ed in the Washington Post saying that the revenue estimates for Warren's wealth tax of about $200 billion a year were, quote, likely to disappoint. Now, he used the estate tax model as his model for the analysis, saying that the tax would only raise about $25 to $75 billion a year, since the rich would find ways of avoiding the tax and hiding a lot of their wealth. Now, the two economists who helped create that proposal, Gabriel Zucman and Emmanuel Saez, both of the University of California, Berkeley, fired back at Summers, saying, quote, he is just assuming that the wealthy can't be taxed. They said most wealth today is in stocks, which are easily valued, easily proven, and the IRS enforcement would be strengthened under Warren's tax. Now, the fight then moved to Twitter, where it got a lot better. Summers advocated, quote, fixing corporate taxes, closing loopholes, appropriately taxing capital gains, and the audit and enforcement of tax compliance. Now, rather than a wealth tax, which he said could be unconstitutional and had been abandoned by most other countries, he favored those other issues. Now, Zucman responded, very cool to attack young academics for doing policy-relevant research, and he offered Summers a bet. If the wealth tax yielded 80% of his estimated revenue, quote, I give you 10% of my wealth, otherwise you give me 10% of yours. Summers' wealth, obviously, a lot more than these guys have.
This debate, in terms of the numbers, is on the wealth tax part of what's being proposed, not any kind of higher income tax?
Correct. It's just that Elizabeth Warren's tax of between 2 and 4% of any wealth over $50 million. When you get to the billionaire level, it's up to 4%. And what's interesting is we all expected that the right would fight back at this and analyze it. Instead, it's left versus more left. And the best analysis has come from the economic oligarchs, a bit like the Green New Deal or Medicare for all, healthcare for all, where it's sort of this split within the party over how extreme you want to get with targeting the wealth.
That's what happens when you have 37 presidential candidates, or 22 or 25 or whatever the number is now, which may even be getting bigger today.
Which all agree that taxation is broken and that people at the upper end don't pay enough. It's all the argument is over how to achieve something better.